The reason you're not making the amount of money you want, it's not because of lack of knowledge. You see, there's a bunch of videos out there teaching you how to learn high income skills, how to make money online. Whether that's copywriting, sales, social media marketing agency, whatever it is, that is not the problem here. You see, let me give you an example. If there's two people that watch a program and join a program about sales, but at the end of the month, one person makes $20,000 and the other person doesn't make $20,000. Both of these people watch the exact same content and watch the exact same course, but at the end of the course, only one person made it and one person didn't. What is the difference? It's because of execution. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can execute, because success is a three-step formula. It's the mindset, the vehicle, the blueprint, the business model that you decide, and three is execution. There's a bunch of videos teaching you about mindset and about what business model works, but nobody ever teaches about execution. And today I'm going to teach you the exact way how you can execute properly no matter what business model you take, or no matter what you do. And it doesn't matter what kind of mindset you have. I'm going to teach you the exact execution, because I don't think there's anybody else more qualified to teach this, because I myself joined literally 8 online courses and I spent nearly $67,000 on online courses in the span of 3 years, and I didn't make a single dollar until I started to learn the missing link, which was execution. Today, I'm going to give you guys 3 things that's going to help you execute in a way that no matter what business model you do or whatever you do in life, you're going to fucking make it and you're going to win in whatever you do. This is the most high income skill that you can ever have, because it doesn't matter what business model you choose or what state of mindset that you have if you lack execution. Now, let's hop right into it. The first one, I'm going to give you an analogy. I call this the trained sniper, right? Let's say 2 people have a gun. 2 people have a gun, right? And one person, they want to hunt. Or let's say 2 people have a gun and they want to hit the red dot that's maybe 100 feet away. They want to hit the red target that's 100 feet away. One person just takes it, and whenever he feels like it, he'll take the gun and just shoot mindlessly. He doesn't care. He'll probably go for a break, go out for lunch, doesn't really pay attention, shoots, maybe hits it, maybe doesn't. When he hits it, he thinks, okay, I made it, then leaves and never comes back. But the other person, he goes, he focuses, he looks at the target, he aims, he shoots, he might miss, he brings the gun back, loads, see why he missed, and then he shoots again, hits it, and then it stays at the same spot and hits it and hits it and hits it. Comes again, day 2, day 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, for an entire month. And then when you combine those 2 people, the person that was training every single day is hitting it effortlessly. But the other person that hit it only once and left and never came back to train, never hits it again. Or if he hits it out of 100 tries. Why does that person hit it? The one who trained. Is because he trained it. And execution, you're not always going to execute in a way where it's a home run every time. Where every time you try to do something, it's always going to be 100%. No. You have to train. You can't just... This is a skill where you can't just go into it and thinking that, okay, I'm going to work on this today, and tomorrow if I feel like it, if I'm motivated, if I feel good, I'm going to do it. No, you have to do this every single day. And whenever you're trying to achieve something, you have to train on that thing. It's a skill that needs to be trained. Just like how shooting a gun is a skill, execution is a skill too. It might be hard at first when you're doing something. You might do something, but it might not feel good. It might feel hard. But the difference that's going to make it feel effortlessly and feel good, and that's going to make you actually succeed, is when every day you do it, training relentlessly, day in and day out. That's what's going to make you a high executor, because execution is the skill and it needs training. Now, number 2 is the well digger. Let's say you're thirsty, right? Let's say you live in the village, and you're thirsty. You don't have any running water. But when it rains, you take out your bucket. You wait until it rains. You take out your bucket, and when it rains, you have a bucket that's maybe this big or this big, right? When it rains, you take out your bucket. You let it sit for 15, 20, 30 minutes, and then the bucket gets full. You take the bucket inside, and then you take your cup, and then you sip, throughout the day. Maybe in 2 days, the water is gone. You drink all the water. And it might not rain until another week. And now you're stuck 5 days without water. Because why? Because you were just too slow. You didn't put in that work. You just had a bucket. But versus somebody else that was out there, when it didn't rain, he didn't care. He didn't really care if it was raining or not. He was out there digging holes. He was out there digging. And he had, every day he was digging 5 to 10 holes, 5 to 10 holes. And then throughout the week, when it rained and it filled up all his 30 holes. Therefore, this led him to have water throughout the entire month. And he can drink water throughout any time of the day. He didn't have to wait until it rains because he was working day in and day out. He was consistent. You see, in the beginning, it is very hard when you're trying to achieve something. At first, getting your first win might feel easy, and then you stop. But when you stop, there'll be days where it doesn't rain. There'll be days where those wins don't accumulate, and you think that that thing is not working. But it's because you weren't working hard enough. You just took that easy win. But versus if you worked on every single day, on those dry days, every single day, no results. It didn't, no rain. But at the end of the week, it just rains. And then now all that hard work is just flooded. Like you see the money everywhere throughout your bank account. You see the water throughout all the wells that he digged, that person digged. And he can drink now for an entire month, any day, any time of the day, as much as he wants. Because he was consistent. He didn't really care if it was raining or not. He knew that it was going to eventually rain. Number 2 is consistency. First, with consistency, first you need to train. And while you train, you need to be consistent with it. Because if you're not consistent with it, some days it's not gonna rain every day. But if you're working, regardless if it's raining or not, if you see the money coming in or not, that one day when it rains, it's gonna fill up all your pockets. Number 3, I call this the fan lover. Imagine you're a goalie playing in the World Cup, right? This is the final match. You win this game, you're the champion of the world. The entire world's gonna look up to you. The entire world's gonna call you the best player on planet Earth. You're the goalie, and it's your time to block the shot, right? You got your gloves on, you're ready to save the goal, but you hear the fans calling your name. Hey! Calling your name. But the opponent is right in front of you, he's getting ready to shoot. And you look at the fans, you're over there doodling on the fans like, wow. They're calling your name, you're saying, hi, hey. You just lost focus. You lost your attention. Boom. The moment you look away, you wave at your fans, you wave at your family, you wave at the people you love. The opponent strikes and just shoots the ball in the middle of the net without you even noticing. Because you left your focus on focusing on the shiny objects, on the shiny things, on the fans. When really you should have just focused on the thing that you were doing right there and then. That way you can celebrate afterwards. Number 3 is you need focus. Because when you lose focus, you get hit. And you get hit bad. And everything that you worked for goes all away. Just like how that goalie got into the final. But when he got to the final, he lost focus and the goal was scored on him and he lost the game. Same thing with you. Whenever you're working on something, don't lose your focus. Because when you lose your focus, it's going to be hard for you to regain that focus. And sometimes it's hard to come back from. You lose. With focus, with consistency, and with training, that's how you become a relentless executor. This is the missing skill that you need that's going to help you break through on whatever you're doing. Because people teach mindset. People teach the blueprint, the business model, but nobody teaches you how to execute. And with those 3 principles, I guarantee you if you do these 3 things, that your execution will go off the roof. And this is the only skill that you would ever need in your entire life. Thanks you for the video.